This morning I was listening to Coffee with Corey Clements, and he had a beautiful topic of let's get smaller, and how really the smallest common denominator is to love one another. Jesus even said, I give you a new commandment, that you love one another. Prior to this new commandment, which was really an old commandment, but that had lost emphasis because the emphasis was so much on loving God first. People have always loved their imaginary concept of God, but they were not doing so well on loving their neighbor. But really, the only commandment, the only standard that is necessary for life to harmonize is to love one another. Something so simple, and yet it's so difficult to do, because the level of love we have for another depends very much on the level of love we have for ourselves, and what kind of a view we have of ourselves. If we're not fully in love with ourselves, it's going to be difficult to be in love with humanity, because we self-criticize. We see our flaws and then we project that onto our interactions with other people. We project our criticism on others and see them through that lens. So this is why self-love at the deepest level, I'm not talking about superficial stuff of, giving yourself a hot bath or getting your nails done, or that is outward self-love. I'm talking about inward, subconscious self-love. The self-love that is not afraid to receive the highest esteem and highest honor of acceptance, of self-acceptance. So anyways, my messages in which I share how I am coming into my journey of self-love and how that helped me be in love with everyone else is by accepting myself as being deserving and worthy of the honor that we bestow upon God. The more I have made peace with my inner being, with my soul, the more I love my soul, the more I realize in loving my soul, I am loving God. I am God. I am that source of love that we have so much problem accepting for ourselves. But as I am gaining more and more of that self-love and appreciation for my own being, for my own soul, the more I project that on humanity outside of myself. So the more I love myself, the more I see others with that same love, through that same lens. And I am in love with everything now, because I have such a high esteem for myself, I have high esteem for others, and that makes loving others so much easier. Every day, I encounter other people as myself, and in that same self-love, I approach them and interact with them as if it was me. In such high appreciation of myself, I am in highest appreciation of them, and that makes loving others consistent and truly beautiful. You live in an open-hearted way. In an open-hearted way that is ready to receive the other person, their divine self, to receive them and to exchange value through the energy of love. It makes the world a better place when you are living in that energy of love on a daily basis. I don't know if that made any sense, but it's really comes down to loving one another. That's the only thing we need to perfect in this life, and if that's the only commandment, we have lots to accomplish with that, lots to grow into yet, to mature into. But it's a beautiful place, and it'll make this world a beautiful world. To love those who feel themselves unlovable. So it's the most beautiful gift you can give to anybody. Love is giving, and it always gives of itself.